Okay, the president now says he's concerned about, quote, civilizational erasure in Europe. He made the claim in a document titled National Security Strategy of the United States of America. The president added, should present trends continue, the continent, meaning Europe, will be unrecognizable in 20 years or less. As such, it is far from obvious whether certain European countries will have economies and military strong enough to remain reliable allies. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand joins us now from the White House. So what was the impetus for this, and what do we know about what some are saying in reaction to this story, including maybe what we've heard from our European allies?
Yeah, good morning, Vlad. Well, to start, this is a document that the president typically puts out during the first year of a term outlining the administration's national security priorities. But if you read the document and you just read a portion of it, you might remember that speech that the president gave back in September before the UN General Assembly. It sounds, some of the information language in this document sound a lot like that, in criticizing European countries for migration policies. It also accuses the European Union and other transnational bodies of undermining political liberty and sovereignty. And the document goes on to say that the U.S. goal should be to help Europe correct its current trajectory. Now, the BBC reports that European politicians have already begun to react to this, with Germany's foreign minister saying his country does not need outside advice. Vlad.
All right. So that's one thing happening today. And meanwhile, later today, the president will be heading to the FIFA World Cup drawing at the Kennedy Center, and he's expected to meet with the leaders of Canada and Mexico because they are the host nations for FIFA. But my guess is that trade will be top of discussion. What are you hearing?
Yeah, this is significant because CBS News has confirmed that there is expected to be a meeting among these leaders on the sidelines. And this will be the first time that we've seen these three leaders together in a while. It comes amid kind of these stalled and ongoing trade talks, particularly stalled with Canada. You might remember all the tension back in October over that anti-tariff ad paid for by the province of Ontario. And the timing of this meeting is especially notable this week because the U.S. Trade Representative has actually been holding meetings this week here in D.C. on the big U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement that was negotiated under the first Trump administration. That is up for review next year. And this is something that has, a lot of trade groups, business owners who rely on North American trade, farmers, concerned about the future of this deal and what next year could look like if there are major changes or potentially talk of exiting the agreement. That's something that they're going to be paying attention to. We'll have to see if President Trump makes any comments about it later today.
Yeah, we'll be watching. Natalie Brand, thank you very much.